Now, you could sell this. Hey, DA, we need to know what Jameis Winston is, so the Buccaneers need to play him because he needs this full season to decide whether or not he's the guy we give money to extend his contract, pick up his option, whatever it's going to be in the offseason. He needs to play, which is fair. But I think that right now, Dirk Cutter doesn't want to lose his job. I think the Buccaneers like being relevant. You saw they had a sellout last night that is very rare in Tampa Bay. I know it was a very popular road team. A lot of Steelers fans came in and sold tickets. But you saw last night, that's an upper deck that was full for the most part. That doesn't happen in Tampa Bay. I don't think they're ready to go back to losing. I think they should field offers for Jameis Winston from a team like the 49ers now that Jimmy Garoppolo is out. Here's the thing about San Francisco. They're not a very good team even with Jimmy Garoppolo. I thought that designs of making the playoffs were silly. I thought that was at best a 7-9, 8-8 team, which is not good enough to get to the playoffs. I did not think they were 10-6 worthy or caliber, and that's what it's going to take to win a wild card. If I'm the Niners, I do one of two things. I go, look, it doesn't really matter if we bring in anybody else because we're not trying to sacrifice any draft picks to try to win this year. We're not that good anyway. So CJ Beathard, fine. We're going to go 5-11. We're going to go 5-11. Who cares? Number two, if I'm going to trade for a guy, I don't want to give up major draft picks. I don't want to trade too much. I don't want to inherit some bad contract. And so Jameis Winston makes sense because we add him, but he's not our future. So you go, well, we get Jameis trying to prove himself for a new deal in the offseason for somebody else. That's a good place to be with Jameis Winston. I would make the call if I'm the Niners. I would absolutely make that call and see. But I'm not giving up anything more than a 4th or 5th rounder. If the Buccaneers want to sell me him on the cheap, fine. But I'm not giving up anything more than a 4th rounder or 5th rounder for Jameis Winston.